G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days, welcome back to the Nomad series. My little RV, my drivable horde base is, well, not horde base, sorry, my survival base is down here, whirring away, nice and safe, nice and purple, but tomorrow night is the Blood Moon Horde, so I gotta get prepared. I really wanted to convert this place, this little drive-through, kind of like home away from home that I have here. I wanted to convert this into my horde base for tomorrow night, but I don't think it's going to do the trick. It's a level 0 POI anyway, so no loot buffs whatsoever. And I really think, given that next week, assuming I survive tomorrow night, next week going up to insane difficulty and nightmare speeds, already on insane difficulty, but making the game as hard as it can be, I reckon I need to take advantage of tomorrow night as much as possible and really try and get the best weaponry, the best loot, the best whatever I can tomorrow to try and set myself up for the next week. So I think I should try and find a tier 5 POI in the wasteland, so tier 7, build some sort of horde base then to try and get that better loot. It's going to be a harder horde, but risk, reward, it's 7 days. Just all risk, no reward. And actually, come to think of it, there was an army base post 7 out there, wasn't there? That thing with the big spire all the way out there. One of the hardest POIs in the game. I'm not sure I'll be able to clear it. There might be some better options out here somewhere. Oh, no, I've already finished off that mission. That's fine. Somewhere I can get up off the ground, build a nice long catwalk, because I am using rifles, and I want to use that AP ammo to get as many kills as possible. That's the play. That's the dream. I'm just not sure what the best option for it is. But either way, we're not going to find it sitting around here. G'day, DD. Pat, pat, pat. Good to see you. Let's rock and roll. Let's go driving in my base. I haven't forgotten. If I get really lucky, I might be able to maybe stumble across that last urban combat book that I've been looking for. Oh, for so long. Got myself jammed up on a street sign. Hold on. What are you? JBB worksite number 27. I don't actually know what you are. You're... Oh. Nice jump. I don't actually recognize you as a POI. You look bloody interesting though. I really like the construction site joints, and usually they're a decent place to hole up. Nah, but you're only a tier 0 though. You're only a tier 0 and I'm looking for something bigger and better. We'll whack her about the U-banger. Maybe. No, not. Oh, for goodness sake. Maybe not maybe. Come on, get a turning circle about ya. I think the skyscraper construction site POI, speaking of my lovers of construction sites, I think that's a tier 5. It might only be a tier 4, but it might be worth a gander. There's also a hospital out on the southern side of town, so that might be okay as well. Jeez, taking this thing over even just any speed bump, immediately gets stuck every time. Get rid of you. You're only a tier 4. You're only a tier 4. Sorry, I can do better. The nicest thing about the hospital is it does have this gigantic car park. Like, I don't actually have to go into the POI itself to take advantage of the higher loot level. I can just build something standalone in the car park itself. I mean, that's a whole thing. Clearing out the hospital is a whole bloody thing, but just being in the car park for it gives me everything that I wanted. Maybe this is the play. I'll get rid of the cars, get rid of the plants, get rid of the shrubbery, get rid of everything, and use this giant space to build something with. That's probably the wisest move, actually. I don't want to take any unnecessary risks. I've been taking enough of those lately, and they very rarely work out for me. So maybe, just maybe this once, I can be a little bit more chilled, a little bit more relaxed, and just do the easy thing, the proper thing, the safe and smart thing. It's a rare day. It's a rare day to do that. This does count though. This does count officially and like properly as me preparing for a horde before 7 PM on the night of horde night. The thunder's not clapping yet. The numbers aren't even red. I'm setting about doing some things I'm supposed to do. This is about as pre-prepared as I ever get. This is unusual by me. And that's because I'm nervous about tomorrow night. I need it to go well. And after my last little track record, I should really be putting in the effort. It probably doesn't need to be all that long. Although I don't remember what the magic number is for how long zombies will path. Obviously in the barn, the barn didn't work at all. I gave them a path and they were like, yeah, nah, we're not happening. And I was probably only 1 or 2 blocks too long on that one. And I think a lot of that issue was just how high I'd gotten up and having to go through like a house and things. So I think a standalone base is probably better. I'd love to have like a snail, so a ramp up where they can run towards me, then away from me, and then towards me again. That would be really, really good because that's extra time to line up headshots, extra time to use the AP rounds. However, it's an extra risk. An extra risk I'm not sure I'm willing to take. Would one long solitary path be enough? I mean, I've got time. I can build something, test something, and see how it goes. Yeah, look at all these volunteers. There's plenty around. G'day, ScoMo. Oh. Even in his zombie form, you know one's usefulness. I'm getting rid of you. I'll find someone better. I got a fair amount of clay from digging up all those planter boxes, and instead of chucking him straight into the forge to turn him into steel or whatever, for this instance, I actually have a better idea for you. Stop you for a second. That can make me dirt blocks. And if I'm really going to be building a massive long catwalk to run the zombies down, I'm gonna have to use all the tricks that I have in all of the trades that I have, which is 0, but zombie killing seems to work for it. I'm actually gonna make you, in fact, how many can I make at once? 49. Make me 49 dirt blocks, because breaking a dirt block gives you more clay than it spends, I think, to make one. 16. So this needs to go up by 16. Show you like that. Give me 22. Give me 22. Yeah, no brainer. Pump out a bunch of you then. Put down the dirt blocks. Re-harvest them for extra clay. Because if I can clad the pillars of my walkway in clay soil, that means I don't have to build as high, which will save me resources, but I don't really have anyway. Because if the zombies do drop off the side and go destroy everything mode, if you clad them in terrain blocks, they won't target your pillars. One of the best discoveries ever, that one. Very stoked about that. So I can use that to my advantage, save on all the things I need to do, and just keep myself protected. I hope. And actually, if I am doing a lot of concretification, I'm going to need some learning elixir, please. It's going to use, it's just my frothies, that's okay. I'll get you cooking up. That's a whole lot of extra fuel. Having the wireless crafting mod, absolute game changer. Just like anything that's stored in the RV, I can craft from, which I love. Get some water on the go after you, which will use up all of that time. Awesome sauce. You're going to use all of my honey. I do like awesome sauce though. Yeah, all right. Get your cooking as well. Why not? Treat yourself. I got a level up. I'm level 73 now, so 2 more levels and I can unlock the maximum of my RV crafting and get all those last mods to make it really bloody ridgy-dig. All of my clay is now crafted. I can chuck it down and break it down again and start thinking about how I'm going to line up this base. How tall it's going to be, how long it's going to be. I think just right down the guts of these car parks and use the concrete blocks in the middle as the supports, or DD, excuse me, all the way through rather than nestling it onto fragile terrain blocks. This is a lot of clay, actually. I might have gone overboard with this one. This is quite a lot. I mean, if I'm going to be re-speccing anyway, I can take a point into, what level of my 69er or Motherload. I'm already one-tapping most blocks. Actually, no, I'll be doing a lot of construction, potentially deconstruction, so extra damage is fine. I'm already getting a surplus of clay anyway, so no need to worry. I'm actually kind of excited. I'm kind of excited to chuck in that forgetting elixir. Respec, craft up the mods I need for the Bago, and then go balls out, balls to the wall like it's a Little John song, all the way into strength to get maximum shotguns, all the way back into rifles and spears. I really like the rifle, spears, and shotgun combo. Shotgun for close quarters, spears for range melee, and sniper for range fight. Well, range. Extra range. Yeah, there you go. Let's just pretend like I had any idea what I was talking about. It's a good combo. I quite like it. It's pretty well balanced. I do need to be aware that whatever I craft here, I need to make sure that it does block the cops' vision. Anything less than a full 1 by 1 meter block, the cops can see through and will vulnerate. So if you use half blocks or whatever, or plates, or geez, I'm getting way too ahead of myself. If you use things in a way a bit thinner than a maximum block, the cops can just see straight through it. So I want to make sure I'm using full-fledged blocks. I might even. Actually, no, hang on a second. Why am I going 1 block further along when I can just go here, make it a 3 by 1 support. That way I can clatter it all in dirt to keep it not nice and safe without too much of a problem. And how tall are we going to go? That's already 1, 2, 3. Do I go just like the regular 7? That's 5, 6, 7. We'll go 8. We'll go 8 just to be extra sure. Let's not take chances with this. This is some pretty classic WoodleWorld base building now, which hopefully I remember how to do. It's been a little while since I built something standalone. Normally I'm just adapting POIs, but in this case, definitely feels worthwhile to be doing something all on its own. Oh, its own 2 legs, actually. Look, I've even given it 2 legs. I basically just built a very happy elephant. Geez, a very, very impressive elephant. Oh my goodness, I feel emasculated in front of you, but that's all right. Chuck in a pillar up here as well. I'm probably gonna need to get rid of, excuse me, deeds, the little parking barriers, the little yellow sausage curbs down there, purely because I think it might get in the way of my dirt cladding. Okay, how far is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think the magic number was 40. I'm really reaching back now. It was in like the zombie-proof wall testing video, which is a long time ago now. I could just go double check, but where's the fun in that? I think it was 40. So we'll go out to like there. And you know what? I'm gonna, hey Bago, I said I'm gonna be parking you overnight. Look at that. Perfect little alcove just for you. Build a ramp up there, keep you nice and safe, and pick you up in the morning. Just it all comes together pretty quickly, doesn't it? Got a nice little bunker in here with enough room to run my electrics and, or really just my electrics really. Maybe some storage boxes for my everyday gubs. I think I want to though, just already midday. Maybe it's not coming together all that quickly. I think I want to extend that a little bit and make the actual bunker that I'm fighting from stand out a little bit further. Just to really give myself that extra level of protection. Can I go like you even so I can still have the wall back here? And just make this out like railings and bars. Because then, like if I'm standing out here, I really need all that extra. But solid walls on the sides will keep the coppers from vomiting at me. So if I go like you, actually that's pretty similar to what I had in the waterworks base. Just a nice, narrow path all the way down. Don't really need all that extra, but that little corridor there will protect any errant vomits from getting inside and potentially breaking my my generators or electric fences or whatever else I have going on in here. So a couple of extra steps, I think, is a pretty good shout. A pretty good shout, but it's adding extra distance to the zombie pathing because they're still going to think about it from back here. Ooh, I don't know. I've measured it out all the way to the end down here. So from the opening, from the opening to the end of the little corridor there, basically from the urethra of my little doodle base down there to here, as a drop comes in, I might go and get that. You are shitting me. You're taking the piss. You found a little peninsula of fuck you and dropped my drop right in the guts of it. It's over worth getting. That means the loot level for that is going to be half a star instead of 2 skulls. Garbage. That's that you're absolutely pissing in my cornflakes there, pile. Thank you for that one. But yeah, from the tip of the dick of my little base down there to here is 37. Which isn't so bad. I'll leave you. There's going to be a nice little support. Or somewhere in the middle there. Let's go with that one. 37 is not so bad. I'm just going to have to make sure that I have enough room to get down to the ground level without things going real pear-shaped. But I could probably find some zombies somewhere to test this on. Oh, yeah. You know what? We'll give it a go. 37 is less than 40. That is how math works. Just where the JaWoodle math works is the question. I'm hoping something maybe like this will work a bit better. Rather than just building stairs. Oh, there's a zombie right there, actually. Rather than just building stairs off the front down to them, which just adds extra distance for where I am. If I go laterally, chuck a bit of a Louis at the end, I might even build another one down the other side. Almost like an H stair, but not quite, a bit more of like an A-frame stair. To me, just applying names to things. That'll hopefully limit the amount of distance I have to run. We'll see. We'll see. There was a zombie just down there. In fact, can I modify you, take off the suppressor? I suppose, like... I was going to say, I don't need to go stealthy, but I do need to do that to zoom in. There you are right there. Loz up. I hit you with a round. I didn't get the XP pulse, so I didn't kill you. So you should... Once you figure out how to get out of the shrubbery, there you go. Please go to the stairs. Please go to the stairs.
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
Great. Okay. Oh, not great. The opposite of great. Really bloody bad. Okay, so I've gone... Oh, shit. I've gone too long. Thank you for testing that for me, Lozum. It's too big. It's too big. For the first time in my life, Lozum has told me it's too big. It's not going to work. It's not going to fit. I mean, realistically, was it really necessary to have that like as long as possible? I don't need it to be right up, taking that risk of being right up against the edge of this. I just need it to be long enough to get some good headshots, which this is more than enough. Let's be real. This is more than enough with that, especially with electric fences and things. I did see you. I was going to say it's a tough shot when you're behind the bloody car, but I want to get another couple of kills on the mutators because I need to get that quest finished. How many more of those do I need to do? Oh, that's for white zombies. 12 more of you. A lot more of you. Never mind then. Yeah, okay, that might take a little while. That might take a little while. Still need to harvest leather from restaurant booths. And one more battery. I suppose some of these things are just always broken. I'm trying my best to learn some lessons from many past attempts at this and extending the little pyramid stairs out just one block. Almost give it like kind of cat's feet, little paws to dig into the ground at the other end. Because then at least that way, when they're coming up from this direction, they get stuck on this bit. I get rid of that zombie trap that says they come to him. That's a nice easy bobble for them. And then up the ramp like this. And up to the very top, there's another couple of zombies everywhere around here. And in fact, that is a great spot for you to be, because then you have to, oh, hang on a second. Just wait right there. Thank you very much. You have to run past me to get to the stairs to come up through the horde base. So that's a really good spot for you to be. As long as I don't fall off again. Stand right here. Fire the gun. And you didn't bloody care. Oi! Dickhead! Can you... I killed him. I killed him. Deaf as a bloody door now, that one is. There's gunfire 3 feet from me. Like, nah, it's alright, Cobber. And you died of getting shot in the bloody ankle. Come on, Achilles.
Master, we are not
That's
alone.
alright. That's... all's well that ends well, though. Good old Arlene. Arlene's always there to test things for me. So a couple blocks further towards me. Look at that. Look at that. Right down the guts. Plenty of time to pop her for a noggin. I enjoyed that too, Arlene. I hope it was as fun for you as it was for me. Okay. That's good. I wouldn't want a couple of extra zombies just to run this again, but I think we're fine on that one. I mean, that Arlene came from underneath my bunker and ran all the way down. So I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm going to back myself in. It's already 4 p.m, so maybe I'll just copy this stairway on the other side again. I reckon so. I reckon so. I reckon just back yourself, Josh. If you can't trust yourself for horde-based building, who can you trust? Other than everyone who's actually good at this game. This actually has some benefits as well in that I have some redundancies. So if they break down one set of stairs, I have a second one, so that's not so bad. I've got a lot of supports all the way down, actually. That one there doesn't do anything. I mean, that's 4 supports and not a great amount of distance. That one's pretty critical though, but that's okay. All right, it's starting to drizzle. I need to get rid of these things. I need to start doing some upgrading, to start chucking down some clay. And if I'm doing all this today, that means I probably have enough time tomorrow to do a quest or something. Maybe even like a express clear. Maybe go get that drop that's worth nothing. Who knows? Lots of options. One thing I hadn't really considered yet was how I was going to get my bago up on top of this, what do we call it? Like the veranda, the pergola, whatever this is. The entryway, the atrium, that thing, the big flat top. Haven't considered how I'm going to get it up there yet. I'll have to come back to that in a bit. How much wood do I actually have? There's a lot of upgrading to do. Haven't even finished off the bloody bunker yet, but you have 1,400. That's not an awful lot. Most of the stuff needs to go back into use. So I can all that stuff. I've got the clay blocks getting crafted. You know what? Let's just do it. I'll take my cobble. I've got so much cement. That's, holy shit, 5,000 concretes? We've only got 2,500. I'm gonna need some more wood. 2,500 cobble to do the first stage of that. But that's I've been busy. I've been good. Okay, well if I need wood, maybe the best place. I'm not gonna go to Trader Jen. If I need wood, maybe the best place to go is to go back to the burnt forest and maybe grab that drop, because why not? I mean, there's a lot of trees around the place, but also there's like walking about. I don't want to kick a mine. The pine forest is so far away though. It's a long way away across a broken bridge with a jump that I definitely can't make in the way down Bago. It's a long way to go. And there's trees there anyway. Plus it could be extra coal, and extra coal might be able to be used rather, to make myself extra gunpowder. Let's not try and split the gap. Let's go straight through you. And I'm actually going to mark you up so I don't get lost. Just like this. You, that one. I'll come back for you. I promise. I won't just leave you like this. It might even turn out to be, actually this place looks all right. It might actually turn out to be a pretty good place to hang out overnight. Because if anyone does find me like this idiot just did, direwolves, bears, whatever. I mean, it's still, like a horde base is just the best contraption you can make to defeat zombies, right? So that applies for all nights, not just necessarily horde nights. So that's probably a good spot for me to be bunkered up. I don't have the electric fences down. I don't have the bloody upgrading down yet, so it's going to take some work to get there. How much do I need? It's like, I think it's 1-to-1 wood to cobble. I mean, I'm never going to get up to the level of concrete that I have, so I might just need a couple of extra trees. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But I can sit there in that tier 5 POI and farm direwolves and bears and all sorts of lovely things and just get those red loot bags that I want so much. Drop you down, set you on fire, and finish you off. I mean, I was going to say you had chlamydia, ScoMo, but that's an STD, and I mean, look at you. There's no S about it. I really enjoy that after all these years, the feud with ScoMo, the lore of ScoMo goes back so far now, and it's still just like the utter disdain I have for him. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't want to see you anymore. I've probably now got enough wood, just in that little paddock that I cleared. I've got 3,000 wood now, which is probably enough, but I mean, I've already come most of the way out to get this very disappointing drop. I can't believe they put it on the nipple, on the little ass crack of the burn biome inside the wasteland. If you hadn't clapped either of the cheeks, it would have been better. If you're gonna spank a booty, you don't spank up the guts of it. You go left or right a little bit low, you hit the fleshy jiggly part. You don't bloody put things right up the middle of it. That's rude. You can't just be doing that kind of shit out of nowhere. You gotta wait. You gotta aim for a cheek first. There's nothing around, bunch of trees and things, but Link, we're all good. I can't just like, I can't creep. No, it's not even close. Can't even creep into the wasteland to get the boosties. A hunter mod, I've already got one of those, but thank you. Oh, my camera just stuck around a bit weirdly, but that's all right. I'm gonna drink both of you, because why not? Skill magazine bundle, chuck on your shopping trolley for knives, salvage tools, ready finish the series, and shotguns. I mean, another 30 books of shotguns. I can make a tier 6 auto shotty. I'd be frothing all over that one. Drum mag, 8x scope mod, polymer string mod. I mean, none of that's really helpful, actually. $80 redos, $80 redos. I mean, the trader's right there. Who cares about the bonuses? I'll just go sell it. I've only got a couple things to sell, and I don't really think it's worthwhile popping like an awesome sauce or a cheesecake or even the one sugar butts I have left. Oh, I do remember putting you down though, don't I? Oh, there are some more things. I mean, you don't restock until day 43 anyway. Oh, you know what, Josh, you've got enough money. You've got enough money. Grab that. You're not gonna chuck an awesome sauce, but I will chuck on the sugar butts. Why not? Why not? Make a couple of bits of dollary doos. Plus the old mate Jolly Boy. Listen, tomorrow might be bad for both of us. You'd lose your only customer and I'd lose my only life. That's pretty miserable all around. Okay, Jolly?
We sell armor. We sell armor mods too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. You've been hawking about that shit for bloody decades. Take all of this off me. No buffs, no worries, no whackers, gigantic dangly knackers. You can take all of that. I've already gone through all your gubbins before. Tools digest, batter up. You can't just have, you couldn't just have the urban combat, could you? You couldn't just have just one of the books I need, or the only book I have left. Look at all the books that I've read. Why can't I find that one? He did at the very least have, ooh, a strength mod. Do I have a strength mod? I'm pretty sure I have a strength mod already, but thank you for the offer. I'll double check before I leave. I will just have a look at your, ooh, at your quest, defense safe house. I don't mind that. Clear zombies with a duty witch, but a tier 4 defense safe house.
You look like you could handle
at
yourself.
the tower construction site. Because the interesting thing about the defense safe house is that once you start the quest, every zombie that you kill after you tickle that marker counts towards the quest. And in the wasteland, I would get a pretty big army of zombies following me, touch the tickle the tick, and then kill all the zombies that are chasing me, and that will that'll tick off the quest nice and early. I'll probably do that pretty early on in the morning tomorrow. That could be a pretty good idea. It could be a really bad idea, but it could also be a pretty good idea, and we won't know until I try. Was there a strength mod in use somewhere? Check the mods. I've got the intellect mod, fortitude mod. No strength mod. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. Just in case. You know, just in case I run out of skill points when I respec for shotguns, it saves me 3. I can still do it with perception. I don't know. I'll buy it. I'll buy it now and ask questions never. It's about to close, but that's why I leave my bago on the outskirts. I will change over you again, put you back in your rightful spot, chuck everything away, including the sugar butts out of sports. Alright. Good. That actually worked out really well. I mean, I didn't get tick hole from the bloody drop, but that's okay. I'll do that quest probably tomorrow, but I'll spend tonight. Oh. Yeah, nah, he's now closed. That's all fine. I'll spend tonight. I've got 3,000 wood. I've got a bunch of cobble, a bunch of concrete. I should get my base in some sort of working order. and it'll be ready to go for tomorrow. What? How unusual. I have a horde base the day before a horde. I mean, it's not upgraded nor completed, but it's there. The skeleton's there. That's more than usual. And almost as if... Oh! Our cop was taking a shot at me from somewhere. Almost as if the game heard what I was talking about. There is white and a direwolf right at the base of my horde base. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I'm going to chuck you. Just around like... No! Oh, that's a bad time to do that. Oh, I've thrown a bago. Holy shit. No. Oh, holy God. All right. I'm up here. You can all please come and join me. Please don't start beating on shit because it's definitely not strong enough to withstand any of that right now. You've been knocked over. I just got to put some rounds into you then. Are you running for the stairs? Here you are. Okay. I mean, that's good. That's less good. I mean, I've got to double check some things, but that's not at all how I wanted it to go. I need to rebuild some things. Because that's not okay. I've got an unsuppressed sniper rifle and the suppressor's down back in the bago. I can't believe I run myself over. And nearly lost the plots. Oh, they're breaking shit. They are breaking shit. Alien's breaking shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've got problems. At the very least, at least that direwolf is just kind of like roaming, not actually doing anything too untoward. But I think it just dropped off the side. I need that white to go. Can that direwolf get back up here? I'm pretty sure it can through that bit there. I need to rethink some things. Why did they start breaking shit? Like, yeah, I know it's only made out of bloody splinters, but they still should have had a better run at it than that. Let's go like, oh, hang on. I'd love to get a headshot on you to start. Can you turn back around, please? Turn around, bright red eyes. Every now and again, my horde base falls apart. What do I have to do? I know I can kill you with like 6 bullets. Yes, good. Turned back around. Didn't try and break the foundations. And red loot bag for me. Okay, I need to fix some shit. Very quickly, while I'm fumbling through this, I'm going to quickly modify all you. What's the least important one of you? Probably the grip mod. Chuck the suppressor back on the shotgun. Yeah, that's all. Oh, that's less alright. Hang on. I didn't. Oh, I got there just in time. I hadn't reloaded the rifle and put the suppressor back on. Oh, that was tight. That was bloody tight. There's another copper all the way down there. Put a round past your girlfriend to tap you instead. Damn right, I'm gonna tap that. Oh god, they're everywhere out here. So, who would have thought the wasteland would have so many bloody zombies? I don't have time for you right now. I'm gonna fix my base. Excuse me, Arlene. Just gonna very quickly shank that shot. There's a white right there. Oh, I missed the shot too with the dangling of his neck. He got his head right out of the way. You're gone. Jeez, they're just everywhere. I just need to focus on what I can actually fix right now, which is going to be you. Replace those ones. Why didn't you like that? Is it because something to do with those stairs, maybe? Maybe I accidentally made a zombie catch by accident. You can go back like that again. You can go back like that again. I'll do the same on this side. Oh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. There's a bloody crawler in the bushes. There's no reprieve. I suppose before I forget, I should quickly go and grab that red loot bag before someone else takes it from me. Definitely got the 7 stars for not much. Cheeky cup of coffee. Thank you. I can now make time charges. Yeah, nah, sick. Love that for me. I'll never use that. Okay, I've got the blocks replaced. I think I just need to... Oh, there's still so many around here though. Just chuck in a learning elixir. I've got the nugget, I've got the wood, I've got the cobble, and just get everything done as much as possible. Just get it done. Just because I'm going to be using the terrain block trick that I hope still works doesn't mean I'm not going to take any chances here and just make sure that you're all concretified all the way up to the top. I can do the next couple layers a little bit later. Just get the bulk of it done. I've got 6 minutes. 6 minutes of upgrading to do. Just do the supports first, then the top. Upgrade from the bottom to the top. Someone very wise and bespectacled and very loud and squeaky once said that. It's probably good advice to follow. This is probably going to take me most of the night to get this done. You're all conked. Quickly whip out the rifle and hit you. Hit you. I think I saw another one just over there. Not sure what was going on. I could see a couple of things that all look pretty suspect. You're gone too. 32,000 XP from all the upgrades and the shooting and all sorts of various activities. God, I love this rifle so much. Zoom in. drop you. So all the support's been done now. It's just the top bit. This is going to take me forever. This will be the last of the stairs getting upgraded. I've already burned through about 1,000 cobblestone, but that's okay. There's actually been quite a lot of upgrading done. Oh, actually, before I forget, there's a couple of zombies down below. I don't need this to be like the narrow pillar blocks up until the very last bit up here where I want them to fall off. It will go one extra. I'll still find a place to put my Sammy down, but the whole actual catwalk can just be nice and thick, nice and juicy, nice and runnable, so that I don't have to worry about them falling off a little bit too early and ruining my AP ammo shot. 0.025, let's go 0.05, nice and easy, nice and safe. Advanced rotation, just chuck you up like that. Perfect. That's all palatable. That's all good and gravy. Sick. In fact, what I might do, I'm gonna have a minute left on my my learning list. So I want to get to the end of this. You know what's a great way to get levels up other than concretifying base structures? Murdering zombies, and if I've got the means to do so, I feel like this might be a pretty good opportunity to do so. To get you conked all the way down to here. Oh, I've got 10 more seconds, so I'll make sure that this is conked for any cobbler that might come through, and I might draw some attention to myself. Bonds, mate, level up. One more skill point to go. I've got a good feeling about this DD. Don't worry, get a little fluttering noggin about it. You can go like that. You modify, take off that one. I've still got the shotgun if I need to. Okay, buddy boy. You could be the first test case. Oi! Everyone! Come over here! Can someone hear me, please? I'm out here, I promise! So the weird little turn of events, I'm throwing stones around the place to try and draw in zombies from everywhere, because for some reason it's louder that way. It's louder to do it that way than to fire guns. Don't ask me why. Look at them all. Look at them all. I threw a couple of pebbles, now they're all coming over. You're running over to go and try and find the bloody rock that I threw, rather than me standing directly in front of you. Bloody okay then. Look at that again. They've all started wandering away. Even if I shoot like without stealth. Yeah, I've really got to draw their attention in, don't I? I've really got to make them want it. All right, it was a nice idea, but my learning list is now up and like no zombies showed up anyway. Drop down. I was going to say, I don't think that should hurt me, and it didn't. And it's all bloody quiet. I can't believe that throwing stones is somehow louder than firing a gun, but okay then. There's just you, just sit you down as well, and a loot bag just over yonder, which I'll quickly go and grab. And I reckon that's probably it for today, because we're about to get sun up on Horde morning. Missed it. Better. Sit you down. Just get a little bit of performance anxiety there, Arlene. Things haven't gone the way I wanted them to, and I've forgotten how to use my stick. I reckon I'll do the rest of the base building tomorrow morning. Before I go and do that quest for trading as well, let's not take any chances. We'll have to come back, finish building my horde base, that good job me, already half built, and face the next Blood Moon horde, which if I survive will bring us into the final week of Nomad. We'll get all the mods, all the progression, all the things done. Oh, I'm very excited to finally tick those boxes. But I'll have to come back and tick some boxes, hopefully, in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.